Little things that you don't think about that we offer as services are useful to people of all different ages. You know, maybe somebody who's older needs a lot more help and services, but to have somebody pick you up at the airport, for example, or to have somebody go with you in the middle of the workday if you have to have a medical procedure done and give you a ride home. That's the kind of thing that we neighbors used to do for each other and extended families used to do for each other, but we do for each other now. And all of that's useful. It doesn't matter what age you are. So the people who say, well, I'm not ready for that yet, sure, we're all ready for that kind of help.
You begin to know what interests you share with people, and that's now spurring the creation of interest groups, where it's smaller and they're run by the people. Members set up what interest, there's a writer's group, there's a reading group, I do a coloring group, which is, we sit in Ithaca Bakery for 2 hours once a month coloring.
If someone were to ask me or to say, well, it sounds like a really nice organization, but I am not ready for this. I drive my own car. I can get to my medical appointments. I've been living in Ithaca for a long time. I have a big social group here. And those are all reasons that I've heard. Well, all of those things were true for me too. Before I got involved in Love Living at Home. But it turns out that in spite of living here for 35 years, I do not know everyone in my age demographic. And in fact, I've made wonderful new friends. Through some of the programs that we've attended, I've learned things and done things that I had no opportunities to do before or never thought of. And so people who are not ready, I think what they're thinking is that I'm not ready for the services, but we're so much more than the services.
We travel a fair amount, but when we're at home, we stay at home all the time. We're like, you know, we never get out of the house. But with Love Living at Home, we've been doing all these great activities that are things that are happening in Ithaca that we just don't do ordinarily.
You get out of your house, you get out of yourself. And I think we all need a little bit of that. I think we all need a little bit of just moving and moving on and trying something new.